Have you ever heard of the legend La Llorona? Well, if you haven't, the legend originates from Mexico, and it's actually very, very creepy. So today, I'm going to be explaining the story behind La Llorona, a.k.a. the Weeping Woman. So the legend of La Llorona goes like this. So in Mexico, a long time ago, there was a young girl named Maria, and she was known for her beauty. But one day, when she was walking in her village, a young man saw her, and he was charmed by her beauty. So immediately he proposed to her, and she accepted. And Maria's family was amazing. And Maria's family was thrilled because she was getting married into a wealthy family. But the father of the man was not happy about this because he didn't like that his son was getting married. He didn't like that his son was getting married into poverty. But anyway, the wedding was planned and everything, and then eventually, Maria gave birth to 2 twins. So then the husband was traveling a lot, so he didn't have time to see his wife or his kids. But then one day, the husband came home, and he stopped paying attention to his wife altogether and only focusing on his children. But then one day, the husband left and he never returned. Fast forward years later, when Maria was walking down a river with her 2 children, she suddenly saw her husband with another woman. And then immediately, without even thinking about it, she grabbed her 2 children and threw them in the river. And then later she saw her later she saw her children's lifeless bodies floating face down in the river. But then she realized what she had done, and she jumped into the river to try and drown with her children and to be with them. But obviously that didn't work. Now she roams the river late at night as a ghost, trying to find her children and cry. Now she roams the river late at night trying to find her children, and she's crying while she's doing it. And the legend says, if you ever hear her cries, run the opposite way. And for people that do hear her cries, it is said to bring misfortune and death into your life. And if you're a child, please be extra careful, because children who walk along that river at night and children that encounter La Llorona, they would and for children that encounter her, La Llorona would grab them and throw them into the river, trying to drown them because she thinks that they're her children. So all in all, what I'm trying to say here, if you do see her, please run the opposite way. Because trust me, you don't want to. Because trust me, if you're a kid right now, and if you're walking down that river, I would say run the opposite way, because you don't want to meet the same fate as her children. So yeah. So that's pretty much the legend of of La Llorona. So yeah, I thought I'd make this video to I thought I'd make this video to explain the legend of La Llorona and also the backstory, because I'm not gonna lie, this legend was actually pretty cool. So it was pretty cool and it was pretty exciting to know about. Anyway, so yeah, guys. So if you have any more urban legends that you want me to cover, please put them in the comments down below and let me know what state they're in so I can cover them for you guys. So yeah, guys. I'll see you guys later tonight for another new video. Hasta luego. Hasta la vista, baby.